Hey, Asa,
Hey,
it's
how we doing?
Allison with WSB in Atlanta. Welcome, basically back to Atlanta. What was your reaction when you heard your name getting called by the Hawks, and did you have a feeling you were coming to the Hawks, or was this a surprise to you?
No, I definitely had a feeling. It's a team that I really wanted to go to. Um, and just being a kid from Georgia, and it means a lot coming back to the city, trying to be that hometown hero, going to the University of Georgia and now going right up the road to the Hawks, growing up as a Hawks fan, having a Kyle Korver jersey, it's a blessing.
We'll go to Jamila Johnson.
Hey Asa, congratulations. Welcome to the Hawks. I just wanted to ask you, for those of us who may be unfamiliar with your game, what do you think you can bring to the team and contribute to the team?
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of contagious energy on the offensive side and the defensive side. I'm elite at rim running, spacing the floor with my three-point shot, and also being able to guard multiple positions. I can take a smaller defender in the post and, take a larger matchup off the dribble.
Lauren Williams.
Hi, Asa. Welcome to the Hawks. I'm curious, what was that workout with the Hawks like prior to the draft, and sort of what were your meetings like being able to speak with people in the front office?
Yeah, it was really good. I knew they were really excited about me, going into the workouts and the meetings and, the interviews. I always had a good feeling about Atlanta and, I really killed my workout. So it's not really, a surprise to me because I know I put the work in.
Any other questions? Lauren?
Sure. Asa, Lauren Williams again from the AJC. I'm curious about just what you're looking forward to bringing to the Hawks, especially working with Trae Young and some of the young core that they have here.
Yeah, I really can't wait to play with Trey. He can, hit the three-point shot, but also throw lobs, and he's an elite point guard. And, I just can't wait to be in the A.
Allison?
Asa, when you talked about being a fan of the Hawks and having a Kyle Korver jersey, just talk to me a little bit about that fandom of Kyle and what does it really mean to be a part of this team?
Yeah, growing up, Kyle was really my favorite player, and the reason why I really wanted to start shooting threes, just seeing him get hot, being able to knock 4 or 5 threes in a row, it was crazy to see, and I just fell in love with that. Growing up, I went to, like 4 or 5 games, and just seeing the atmosphere and the fans and being able to play in State Farm Arena, one time this season with UGA. I just always had a good feeling about it.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Asa. That's all the time we have for questions tonight. Appreciate you hopping on.
Thank you.
Thank you.